Welcome! Today we're diving into the flavors of spicy chicken curry. From marinating tender chicken in yogurt and spices to simmering it in a rich aromatic sauce, we'll guide you through each step to create a delicious dish that's perfect with rice or naan. Let's get started. Alright, so let's talk about the ingredients for spicy chicken curry. First up, we have the chicken itself. About 1 kilogram or 2.2 pounds, cut into pieces. For the marinade, you'll need plain yogurt to tenderize the meat, and then we spice things up with turmeric powder for color and flavor, chili powder for heat, ginger paste, garlic paste, and of course, salt to taste. Now moving on to the curry base, you'll need oil for cooking. I recommend vegetable or canola oil. Then for aromatics, we have 2 large onions finely chopped, which will brown to add a sweet richness. Tomatoes come next, pureed for a smooth texture. We'll also use ginger paste, garlic paste again for that aromatic punch, and green chilies for heat. Spices play a crucial role here. Cumin seeds for earthiness, cloves, green cardamom pods, and cinnamon stick for warmth, and a bay leaf for subtle herbal notes. Then we have coriander powder, cumin powder, garam masala powder for depth of flavor, chili powder for additional heat, and turmeric powder for its earthy undertones. If you prefer a creamier curry, you can add coconut milk towards the end. Finally, garnish with fresh cilantro leaves for a burst of freshness. Now, let's marinate the chicken. In a large bowl, we'll start with plain yogurt, which acts as a tenderizer. To that, we'll add turmeric powder for a vibrant color and earthy flavor, chili powder for a spicy kick, ginger paste, garlic paste for depth, and of course, salt to taste. Next, we add the chicken pieces into this flavorful mixture. Make sure each piece is well coated with the marinade to ensure every bite is packed with flavor. Cover the bowl with plastic wrap or a lid, then refrigerate. Ideally, you want to marinate for at least 1 hour to allow the flavors to penetrate the meat. For even better results, marinate overnight in the refrigerator. This longer marination time really enhances the taste and tenderness of the chicken. Now, let's prepare the spice base for our chicken curry. First, you'll need a large heavy-bottomed pot or Dutch oven. Heat about 3 tablespoons of oil over medium heat. You can use vegetable or canola oil for this. Once the oil is hot, add in your whole spices, cumin seeds, cloves, green cardamom pods, a cinnamon stick, and a bay leaf. Let them sizzle and release their aromatic oils, which takes about 1 to 2 minutes. This step really infuses the oil with those wonderful flavors. Next, it's time to add your finely chopped onions. Sprinkle in a pinch of salt to help them sweat and cook evenly. Stir occasionally and let them cook until they turn a beautiful golden brown color. This usually takes about 10 to 15 minutes, and it's crucial for building that rich caramelized base for your curry. Once your onions are golden, add in your ginger paste and garlic paste. Cook them for about 2 to 3 minutes until the raw smell disappears. This further enhances the depth of flavor in the curry base. Now, let's cook the tomatoes and spices to further develop our chicken curry. After preparing the spice base in the pot, it's time to add in your tomato puree. This adds a rich, tangy flavor and helps bind everything together. Also, add in your slit green chilies for that extra kick of heat. Let the tomato puree and green chilies cook together with the spice base. Stir occasionally and cook until you start to see the oil separating from the mixture. This usually takes about 10 minutes or so. This step is crucial as it concentrates the flavors and creates a thick, flavorful base for your curry. Next, it's time to add in your ground spices: coriander powder, cumin powder, garam masala powder, chili powder, and turmeric powder. These spices add layers of complexity and depth to the curry. Stir them into the mixture and cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. Cooking the spices like this helps to release their oils and fully develop their flavors. Now, let's add and cook the marinated chicken in our flavorful spice mixture. Carefully add the marinated chicken pieces into the pot with the tomato and spice mixture. Make sure each piece is coated evenly with the aromatic spices. This step ensures that every bite of chicken is infused with the rich flavors we've been building. Once the chicken is in the pot, mix everything well to ensure the pieces are well coated with the spice mixture. Stirring occasionally, let the chicken cook in the spices for about 5 to 7 minutes. This initial cooking allows the chicken to start absorbing all those delicious flavors. Keep an eye on it to prevent sticking and adjust the heat if needed to maintain a gentle simmer. This gentle cooking process ensures that the chicken cooks evenly and becomes tender while soaking up all the flavors from the curry base. Now, let's simmer our chicken curry to perfection. First, add enough water to the pot to just cover the chicken pieces. If you prefer a creamier curry, this is the time to add coconut milk for richness and flavor. Stir it in gently to combine with the curry. Next, bring the mixture to a gentle boil over medium heat. Once it reaches a boil, reduce the heat to low. Cover the pot with a lid to trap the steam and flavors inside. Now, let the curry simmer gently for about 30 to 40 minutes. This slow cooking process allows the chicken to become tender and absorb all the flavors of the spices and the curry base. Stir occasionally to prevent sticking and to ensure even cooking. If you find that the curry becomes too thick during simmering, you can add a little more water as needed to adjust the consistency. The goal is to have a luscious thick sauce that coats the chicken beautifully. Now, let's finish our spicy chicken curry with the final steps. First, taste the curry to check the seasoning. Adjust the salt and chili levels according to your preference. This step ensures that the flavors are perfectly balanced to suit your taste buds. Once you're happy with the seasoning, it's time to garnish your curry. Sprinkle fresh cilantro leaves generously over the top. Cilantro adds a burst of freshness and complements the rich flavors of the curry beautifully. Now your spicy chicken curry is ready to be served. Dish it out hot, ideally with steamed rice, naan bread, or your favorite flatbread. The aromatic spices and tender chicken will make every bite a delight. Enjoy your homemade spicy chicken curry and savor the flavors that you've worked so hard to create. During the cooking process of your spicy chicken curry, here are some important tips to keep in mind. Firstly, marination is key. Marinating the chicken for a longer time, ideally overnight, allows the flavors from the yogurt and spices to penetrate the meat, resulting in more tender and flavorful chicken. When browning the onions, take your time to cook them until they turn a golden brown color. This caramelization process is crucial as it builds a rich and sweet base flavor for your curry. Next, when it comes to the spices, ensure they are cooked well. Toasting the whole spices at the beginning and then adding ground spices later helps to release their oils and flavors, preventing any raw taste in the curry. During simmering, maintain a gentle heat. Let the curry simmer slowly to allow all the spices and ingredients to meld together harmoniously. Avoid boiling too vigorously as this can toughen the chicken. Consistency is important for a good curry. Adjust the thickness of the curry by adding water or coconut milk gradually if needed. You want the curry to be velvety and not too thick nor too watery. Lastly, after cooking, let the curry rest for about 10 to 15 minutes before serving. This resting period allows the flavors to settle and deepen, resulting in a more flavorful dish overall. With these tips in mind, your spicy chicken curry will turn out beautifully aromatic and delicious. Enjoy serving it hot with steamed rice, naan, or your favorite bread. Happy cooking and enjoy!